What would you do if you were invited to an all Noobs Minecraft server? If you said try to take over it and become the strongest player, you are correct, because that's exactly what I did. In this video, you'll see me gain the trust of the noobs, betray the trust, and eventually become the ruler of the server. So without further ado, let's begin. When I first joined the server, I immediately started to loot some chests in order to get some starting gear. I then set out for a cave because I had to be richer than the noobs in order to beat them. I had found a lush tree, that means a lush cave would be underneath it. So I continued to dig underneath it until I found a cave. I had found a water cave, where I found some iron. Time for the mining montage. Now that I finished my mining trip, I made my way back to the surface. I then set sail, hoping to find something, and I had managed to find a ruined portal. I then began to gather obsidian. Which I then used to construct an enchantment table. I then enchanted all my gear. This put me one step closer to killing the noobs. The next day I logged on to see a player actually online. Their name was HGBHB and they were really quite bad at Minecraft. However, since it was his server, I knew if I helped him, he wouldn't suspect me trying to ruin his server. So that's exactly what I did. I called him over to my little base, and in exchange he gave me some diamond armor. I then continued with the next stage of my plan, which was to make a creeper farm so I could get some infinite TNT. These are the resources that I would need. So I went to the nether in order to grab all the blocks that I would need to build the farm. Once I had enough blocks for my farm, I then went to collect the needed wood I would need. I then found a suitable place in order to build my farm. It's time for the building montage. Now that the XP farm was complete, I can now get infinite gunpowder. So I then used the farm for a little bit, but I had to be careful because time was running out. The noobs were already planning on entering the end, so I had to be quick. So once I got enough gunpowder, I left my farm and decided to re-enchant my gear. I then crafted all of my TNT. I then made my way to the stronghold to see other players nearby. I did some last minute crafting of golden apple, and then it was time to enter the end. I had to be careful not to die, because all my progress would have been lost. It was now time for me to enter the end. I decided not to outright kill the noobs, but instead let them enjoy killing the dragon, because I will be the one getting the dragon egg. Now that I was on the surface, one by one I started to destroy the end crystals. And now that I had broken all the crystals, it was time to kill the dragon. Oh look, another noob died.
Baba J.
It was now during the battle that I found myself in a bit of a sticky situation. It was now the final push. The dragon was on low health. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to kill the dragon despite doing most of the work. But now it's time to claim the dragon egg and a few of the players' lives. I saw two players fighting over the dragon egg, so I took my chance to kill them. As you can see, I was successful. However, there's still one more player left to kill. And just like that, I become the most powerful person on the server. Thank you for watching the video and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.